New Jets. Should they run it back with Aaron Rodgers, or should they be looking to make a move?
I think that they should look to make a move. I just don't. When you're Aaron Rodgers, you're a first ballot Hall of Famer. You know, you're going to walk in and all that. My question is he going to buy into what Aaron Glenn is selling? You've been used to doing it your way your whole career, basically. Can an old dog learn new tricks? I just find it hard to really believe that Aaron Rodgers can.
So I watched the Netflix documentary about Aaron called Enigma. It's fascinating in so many ways. If there's one thing I took from that, is I do not believe he retires coming off of this unless he has no options. I also agree with you. I don't think that the Jets make sense for him, and I don't think that he makes sense for them. So my question is, where does he go? It may not be.
But hold on, before we say that, if you say he doesn't make sense for them, and I'm not going to argue, who makes more sense than him? Well, a quarterback that fits better there.
I don't have an answer to that. I don't. And that's the big thing that all of the Jet fans keep saying.
That's why I'm on the other side of the fence, Greeny.
You believe they should bring him back?
I do believe, and Aaron, for him, he's at a point where I think he has to change his stripes, right? Because you didn't have a good season last year. You ended the year kind of a little bit better than you started it. But from a team perspective, the outcome wasn't as great as the previous 2 years. And then the previous year to that, you tore your Achilles. Now you got a guy coming in at Aaron Glenn who played 15 years, who was a scout for the New York Jets organization. And Aaron Glenn is basically going to tell him, this is the Aaron Glenn show, not the damn Aaron Rodgers show. So you have to get on board. But it's only going to be for 1 year until you find your guy to be able to take over the reins at the quarterback position.
Okay. My thought is, I hear what you're saying. You're saying he has no choice, but he does. He doesn't have to change because of what you just said, who he is and what his career has already proven. What are you going to teach me that is going to make me a better player at this point? And for Aaron Glenn and the Jets, when you come with a brand new regime, you're about moving and building forward. So for a guy like Aaron Rodgers, you're in that locker room, and whoever the offensive coordinator that comes in, he has to set the tone for that room, and everybody has to follow suit, and the quarterback has to carry that message throughout the locker room. If there's any dissension early on in this regime, then now you start to fracture the future of what it's going to be. So, you may not have the perfect replacement for Aaron Rodgers, but just like that relationship where you figure out the person's not for you, you say somebody else is out there and I have to go explore.
That may be the biggest argument, right? That it's a new coach, it's a new front office. They want a new culture. And it's not that Aaron Rodgers can't play. He probably is more talented than any quarterback they can get, but they may just decide that this is about the culture and moving forward.
That's my whole point. What's more important for the Jets long term? Yeah. Is it trying to win this next season with Aaron Rodgers, or setting the foundation for the culture that Aaron Glenn wants to have within that organization?
I think that's exactly, you've hit on it now, which is, despite the fact that they have quite a few good young players, no team has ever needed a reset like this team does right now, with all of the nonsense that went on there last year and all that, and the owner took some level of accountability for that the other day at the news conference. We'll see what winds up happening. Let me move on here.
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. I also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.